Hi, welcome to my next video on Azure Fundamentals. Today we are going to see a new section, that is Virtual Private Network Gateway along with Express Route. We are going to see 20 questions with answers and explanation in 20 minutes time frame. Let us start. If you are new to Virtual Private Network and Virtual Private Network Gateway and Azure Express Route, there is a learning video available. I will provide you the link in the description. Please go through that learning video. That will helpful for you to understand the concept basics as well as few advanced topics related to virtual private network, their type, and Azure Express route. And once you finish up that, you can take up this question answer session, and it will be easy for you to understand and answer the questions. So let's start with the first question: true or false? Virtual private network is for a region only. The right answer for this question is true. Most part of the times, VPNs are created for a region or a closed region to have more secured and compact network. And it will be manageable if you are having such network formed in a particular region. And so the right answer for this question is true. Next questions. Dash links your on-premises VPN device or gateway to the Azure VPN gateway in a virtual private network. Is it point to site virtual private network or site to site virtual private network or Azure Express route? You need to be careful on understanding the question. You are having a device in an on premises network. And so the right answer for this question is site to site virtual private network. In case if you are asked connecting a device from a public network to Azure VPN gateway, then the option will be point to site virtual network. So here, any connection from a network to another network, say Azure is an example of site-to-site network connectivity. Next question, Azure VPN gateway follows instances are deployed in Azure Virtual Network instances and enable the following connectivity. Connect on-premises data centers to virtual networks through site-to-site connection. Connect individual devices to virtual networks through point-to-site connection, or connect virtual networks to other virtual networks through the network to network connection. The right answer for this question is all the above. So you will be having all the three options as stated here. Next question, the maximum throughput for the VPN GW3 VPN gateway is 100 Mbps, 1 Gbps, and 1.2 Gbps. You need to remember this number. The highest number, that is 1.25 Gbps, is the right answer. Next question, true or false? A VPN connects private network with a public network. Is it true or false? The right answer for this question is true. Let's see the response. A virtual private network gateway is a service or device that connects a private network to a public network, such as internet, which allowing and the remote users to securely access the resources on the private network. And so true is the right answer. Next question, Dash is used to create private connection between the regions or between subscriptions. Is it Azure site to site or Azure point to site or Express route or network to network? So here in this question, you have to understand there are two different networks which are available in regions or across subscription. If they are going to be connected together through VPN gateway, then it is a type of network to network connection. And so the right answer for this question is network to network. Next question. Next question, which among the following is considered a service? Is it virtual private network or private network or VPN gateway? Out of this, virtual private network is a technology concept. Private network is a terminology. VPN gateway, which uses a VPN network technology and form as a service. And so the right answer for this question is option C. Next question, which network uses firewall to get connected to public network? Is it internet or private network or wide area network? The right answer for this question is a private network. Here, Private network uses a firewall to connect to external or public network. And also any connection from public or private network should have to through the firewall with with due authentication and authorization principles. And so the answer for this question B is answer for this question is option B. Next question: which type of VPN gateway based on the destination IP address or network? Is it policy based VPN or rule based VPN or route based VPN? There is no concept called rule based VPN, and so between policy based VPN and route based VPN, the right answer will be option C. The route based VPN is a type of virtual private network that uses routing to determine which traffic is sent through the VPN tunnel. In a route based VPN, traffic is directed to VPN based upon the destination IP address or network rather than by just using the policies. And so option C is the right answer. Next question: which among the following is a right choice for backup and recovery? Is it Azure site to site or Azure point to site or Express route or network to network? The right answer for this question is network to network. That is usually followed. However, you can use the Express route also. So site to site VPN can be used to create a secured connection between the organization on-premise infrastructure and a cloud-based backup and recovery. And so based upon the type of question asked, you should have to choose it. Here, it is a general question that is used for backup and recovery. So network to network. So if you come across a cloud service provider as part of your question, please go for site to site option. And sometimes if it is a volume of data that need to be transferred between on premises and the cloud, then the right choice would be option C. Next is dash can be considered or used to interconnect Azure to AWS, that is connecting between two different cloud service provider. Is it Azure site to site, Azure point to site, or Express route? Here the right answer for this question is point number C. Express route can be used to interconnect Azure to other cloud service provider like AWS, Google Cloud Platform, and so on. And so Express route is the right answer. Next question. A company named Conteso Limited wants to move some of its workload to Azure and take advantages of scalability and cost effectiveness of the cloud. But they also want to ensure that their on-premises resources such as file servers and databases remain accessible from the cloud. What kind of VPN protocol they need to use? Is it Azure site to site or Azure point to site or Express route? Here, the right answer for this question is Azure site to site, that is from one network to another network. As I mentioned earlier, there is a cloud service provider from where we are trying to reach on-premises resources, and so Azure site to site is the right answer. Next question: true or false? VPN can be used to bypass internet censorship and access blocked website. Is it true or false? Yes, it is true. Let's see the reason why we have selected this option. The VPN can be used to bypass internet censorship and access blocked website or services in countries where access is restricted. And so true is the right option. Next question. VPN helps in protecting secured information when it uses public network to broadcast information from one network to another network. Yes, it is true. Let's see the reason. By encrypting the data and routing it through secure tunnel, a VPN can protect sensitive information from being intercepted by hackers or other malicious actors while it is transmitted over the public network. On the receiving end, the encrypted data will be decrypted and will be used by the receiving end. And so the right answer for this question is option A, that is true. Next, to control access to sensitive resources such as financial or customer data, which VPN type is used? Is it policy based VPN or rule based VPN or route based VPN? The right answer for this question is policy based VPN. You can set policies in such a way that only specified access requests emerging from certain IP addresses or particular Sources will be allowed to access the customer data or financial data which is made available in a server, file server, or database server, or in any application. And so the right answer for this question is option A. Next question. Dash is used to create private connection between their on-premises infrastructure and Azure by bypassing the public internet. Is it Azure site to site, or Azure point to site, or Azure Express route? The right answer for this question is Azure Express route. Let's see the reason. This Azure Express Route is a service that allows organization to create private connection between their on-premises infrastructure and Azure by bypassing the public internet, so that it will be more secured, and also the user can achieve high throughput, and that is the reason Express Route is the right answer for this question. Next question, which among the following is more flexible type of VPN? Is it policy based VPN, or rule based VPN, or route based VPN? The right answer for this question is route based VPN, where you can specify the IP addresses and can work with. And also, route based VPNs are more flexible than policy based VPNs and can be used to connect multiple networks together. And so the option for this question, right answer for this question is option C. Next question, true or false? VPN gateway is required to secure data while using public network. Is it true or false? The right answer for this question is true. There are two things that you need to note under VPN gateway. Data need to be secured while using public internet connectivity between two different points. Second one, preventing unethical attacks when you share the data between two locations, for which VPN gateway is useful, and so the right answer for this question is option A. Next question, VPN gateway is established between Azure and on-premises network. Is free. Is it true or false? The right answer for this question is false. The VPN gateway that is being used between Azure and on-premise is always chargeable, and so the right answer for this question is false. Next question, a company named Contoso Limited wants to allow its remote employees to access the company's internal resources, such as file servers and databases, while working from the home. What kind of VPN protocol they need to use? Is it Azure site to site, or Azure point to site, or Express route? The right answer for this question is Azure point to site. That is, when you work from home, you will be using a device to connect to a company network. And so it is point to site. With that, I end up today's question answer session. Thank you very much. I hope this video is helpful to you for your exam or for interview preparation. If you like this video, please go ahead and subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell. So you will get update from me as and when I publish a new video. So this is not the end of the session. We will be continuing with a new topic tomorrow. With that, stay safe and bye now.